Up against RRQ here. Beer 11 here with the DP going to be holding out the high grounds here. Going to be getting a couple shots in here, getting ASL, getting a couple knocks, shutting in. And that's going to be a really, really rough one here for them here. Ladies and gentlemen here, ASL, they're going to be smoking up their compound a little bit more, but they are going to be tanking their circles a little bit more. They have to play a little bit slow. But meanwhile, RRQ, they're going to be taking advantage of the situation here. They buying the time as G9 was pretty much knocked out at the meanwhile here. So they are going to be picking up D2E as they have to kind of figure out what's the rotation plan for the next plan here. Meanwhile, ASL, they take advantage. Looks like they want to try and finish off RRQ. But they don't exactly want to take the risk here. G9 gets picked off. ASL still running around with checking out the facilities here, but nothing is out of the ordinary yet here. DTE is going to back off. ASL trading a couple shots in here. Joker is going to retreat and hold the guns in here. And meanwhile, DA is going to catch them out in the open here as a couple of shots are going to be on its way. Beer 11 here. Wow. Actually getting knocked off towards one of the compounds and left all by himself. Here, however, slowly but surely here, 33% here, he is bleeding out eventually here. What is 4AM going to do here? Because as of now, the rest of the members here from the southern section here, we do see BTR going to be holding on the fight against Konina Power on top of that as well. Zexer is going to get knocked off. Meanwhile, Ryzen as well, they are trading up the trader here. Meanwhile, little did they know here, there is also a team creeping up behind them here, Chu.
Yeah, Futbolist just arrived. They are the last one to be inside of the circle, but they will not stop going in. They are moving forward and they will have to take down on Bigetron first. Their path has been crossed here. And Konina Power just now, they got stuck between so many teams, but now stuck into another three-way battle. We talk about Futbolist creeping behind with the DP28 Rome, trying to scope for Zoxy, being very quiet, but couldn't land a shot yet. He's a bit hesitant when it comes to making a call. And it's going to be important because you want to make sure you don't want to exploit too much for your position. The moment you open up fires, you have to make sure it's going to be one whole knockdown entirely or not. It's going to be a waste of time, a waste of economy and resources. Now, Luxy, where would he go? He spotted a couple of members in a small window, but Frozen will keep unfrozen in time. He got knocked down first on the second story of the house, but that was huge. That nade was beautiful. 100% sealed the deal from Ryzen, but it's not done yet. Bigetron, they cannot take a breather. The nade for Mobile Ryzen, he got punished out of nowhere. Where did that shot coming out from?
Futbolist taking advantage of the situation, going for the third party here, going fantastic up on him here, and now the former champion, they're gonna get swamped in as Raul gets a couple knocks in, the nades comes in to finish them off, and BTR, they're in some serious trouble. They're in between the process of both these two titans here. Husky trying his best to actually hold down the fort for the team, rest of the members here, coming from Bigetron Red Aliens here, and now cooking a nade here. Zuxi, can he go in for the lob? Does he connect? Looks like a good one here. Luz managed to pop the first aid here, doesn't seem to connect there, so Luz is going to survive meanwhile here. Meanwhile, Zoke actually gets started on for Microboy. He's holding down the fort, but eventually also gets taken down. Futbolist with tactical decision here. They are going to try and hold down the compound as the circle is slowly creeping away. 10 seconds left before the next phase comes in. Zuxi is going to be last man standing for the former champions here. He's going to be holding down the fort. He gets knocked to lose here. And can he still do it for the team here? Because The circle is going to push them all out here. Futbolist today going for the pick up here. Meanwhile, Konina Power, they're just taking a chill pill. They're just slowing down their pace here. They are going to try and third party and get a couple kills here. Meanwhile, a big name from Lopez. Also, that's it. Open is going to be in some trouble. Tries to hold down the phone, but he's out in the open. Lopez, he gets tagged down pretty low. Succeed. Can he do it here? The Wonder Boy is getting flanked from multiple here. Meanwhile, Lopez, he's going to take advantage and heal up. And Zuxi, he lives for now. But this is going to be a really, really rough game here for Zuxi here, Chu.
Is a huge responsibility for Zuxi again to just make a miracle play, make a huge clutch over and over, and now it's down to him and him only to make a big impact, to make a change for the team. While in unison, they move for volley to spot out Zuxi again. I have to say, Zuxi has no way out now. He is being blocked. All exit, all way out is just being barricaded by the buggies. There's no way for him to actually escape it. If he does actually can get away from this kind of circumstances, which is too sticky for him, but Futbolist, they figure things out. They want to go for the safe zone first, while Rogue is scouting over Zuxi. He's just across and couldn't spot him out yet. This move covers him so well. Zuxi being staying very quiet, hoping and praying for Futbolist to spot him out. Rogue still kind of figures there's somebody around the corner. They can't smell him. They sniffed out his position, but Solke is there as well for the backup. Abrupt Slays eliminated at 13, while Team Secret Malaysia fighting against the Titans, the powerhouse of 4 a.m. But Zuxi not done yet. He knocks one down, I think. And now there's one more to go. He's only needs to go against one, the blue. The blue closing in, but for the Mohd, there's nowhere to go. He needs to get out. It's the fifth phase. It's not as merciful anymore. At the mercy of the blue, can he heal it on time?
Yep, he's going to try and go for the heal here. Meanwhile, Konina Power is going to try and smoke their way in towards the out and openness. Futbol is slowly creeping their way in here. Zuxi gets a couple shots in. Meanwhile, no, he gets taken out there. That will be it for Bigetron Red Alien here. A really tough circle indeed here.
Is a complete mayhem broke up the moment. We have a bit of a hardship for the circle just now. 4 a.m. so still holding this compound quite strong. They have 4 walls to go against them, and it's not going to be that easy to take these Titans to go down. Navi eliminated next. The Western world has kind of crumbles over as 4 a.m. triumph for now. A1 does not donate, falls down one more member there. A1 to be been topped up by the Blazon as well. We're talking about Aerowolf kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. And Renard just happens to fight so many teams in front of him with only a small hut to take cover from. Digital Athletics also eliminated. What happened to all the top 5 teams? Seems to be dropping like flies as we speak. They cannot even hold their ground.
Meanwhile, in the midst of chaos as well, everyone is struggling to make it to the next phase zone as well. No cover whatsoever. Vehicles is going to be the key component here, and Futbolists, they're going to be looking to solidify to get them as much manpower as they can towards this next phase circle here. Meanwhile, Team Circuit has been one of the biggest threats in this game here. They've got 5 kills in total. Look at this. They're going to be trying to third party this fight. Meanwhile, they're going to be sending you high with the buggy to provide a little bit of a cover and also mobility here, whereas Zeus is going to be smoking up in the corner of here. Luz will catch up Rex there. That's going to be Rex down for the count. Knocked here. As Futbolists, they're thinking about going for the push here. Are they going to do it here? As okay, it's going to be smoking up to try and take care of the Seer as they need it for their fight here. Looks like they won't stop. I'm going to fight. Ice will get a couple shots in. He gets a nice knock here. Fantastically done here coming from Team Secret. But can they keep our momentum here? With Team Secret here, they are getting swarmed in. And Futbolists, they go in for the huge swarm. A huge flank coming from Love. And they go in for the clutch save. And Futbolists, they managed to win the 4v4 against Team Secret despite all the commotion that you.
I don't want to be the receiving ends as getting in the fight against Futbolists. They have been taking after one team to another. They're just bulldozing every single team they're fighting against. They're moving in such a great resonance as a team. They're taking all the Titans down easily. It looks so easy on their side. Zeus on the other hand, Zero is still surviving. They lost 1 man down. 4 a.m. as well. Might just have a couple of casualty on this side. Savant is knocked down for the many times ever. And nobody can revive him for now. It's too risky for them to expose themselves just to save one mate. Sometimes you have to neglect, you have to abandon the ship if you need to for the sake of a greater good. On the side of Zeus, Godless, oh well, I have to say is not bulletless because he got pinned down so bad by 4 AM, who's suppressing them to stay in the blitz as much as possible. But the circle shift downwards. Again, it's going to be two teams inside of it. One of it going to be Konina and Futbolist. Again, they've been favored for this first game in day number 3.
A big nade there coming from Zeus there as they hold down the 44 AM is taking a lot of damage here. Meanwhile, they are on the furthest edge of the circle. They need to make this work here. Meanwhile, we are down towards the final 5 here. But Molotovs has been made here coming from Sinhurst. Yo, he is pretty much in a really tough spot here. He does have 9 kills for the team here. They've got a total 9 kills for Zeus, but can they do a little bit more here? Because we are down towards the final 5 team. Futbolist, they have gotten 10 kills themselves here. They've conquered everyone from the south here. They've destroyed both Team Secret. On top of that, at this time, they have the high ground. They have the numbers advantage. And 4 AM is not in the clear yet. And Futbolist is looking to rack up some serious points this game, Chu.
They just so potent. I have to say, Futbolist coming up very strong for the first game here, giving such an impact. Cannot even stop. 4 AM Husaka is still trying to pin down on the Zero. I think that's the last member for this for now. But he's going to be struggling to get the boat afloat. And no! There's going to be one more team down. Zeus on the top 5, down to 4. Futbolist, 4 AM. It's going to be Alpha 7 and also Konina Power has been very quiet for the past few battles here. And they're still standing down, playing at the sideline, watching about what's happening, and just gonna play it very safe because there's only white left on the side of Alpha 7. Raw, he's trying to state out some statement here on the side of Futbolist, still going in such a great team play come from these guys. They might be skinny for now, blazing a bit low. Vazim kind of been shot by a couple of bullets. Team another one down on tap like 4 AM. Futbolist, they might just take away this game.
And ladies and gentlemen,